Hello, Team Impact. We're getting started here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at lesson six. Sorry about that. Lesson six, equivalent ratios. We talked a little bit about this on Thursday, and actually, there probably were a couple of these on the quiz Friday. So, not a real difficult lesson. So, we're going to go ahead and get circled up and hopefully get all on the same page. Okay. All right, for homework tonight, we've got 1 through 6. I'm on page 63. 63. Okay. And we're going to turn the page and do numbers 9 and 10. Okay. 9 and 10. And then go 13 through 16. Oops, not 17. We're not doing that one. And we're going to do 18. We're not doing 17. Some of these questions are confusing. I don't want to get you confused on anything. Then we're going to flip it over, excuse me, back to number 20. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go put this together here. I'm going to go get into the guided practice. You're certainly going to be using your calculator. That's going to help you tremendously. I'm going to pull mine out and get it ready to rock and roll. And let's get into this thing. More ratios. Now, look, we're going to finish this chapter up tomorrow. We're going to go 1-6 today, 1-7 tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday we're reviewing, and really some of you will start the test on Thursday and finish it on Friday. So we won't have any homework over the weekend, next weekend, but don't forget about Khan Academy. Okay? All right, excellent. All right, ratios, two equivalent rates, two equivalent quantities. I'm sorry, they're not equivalent. How about it's a comparison of two quantities? I apologize. And what we want to do is see if these two ratios are proportional. So let's set it up. I've taught you to go ahead and put up the money on the top. So $24 for 3 weeks. Is that the same as $52 for 7 weeks? Right? Is that the same? Well, we don't know. All right, we don't know. We're going to kind of circle this thing and see what's going on here. So there's a lot of different ways we could reduce this down. 24 and 3 are compatible with 3. So divided by 3, divided by 3. Is this reduced down? Well, it is. So let's see. Can I get from 1 times 7 is 7, 8 times 7 is 56? No, they don't work. Another way we could do it is change these to a decimal. We could do that and simply just take the top number and divide it by the bottom number. Well, this is over 1, so I know this value is 8 whole. All right, and then 52 divided by 7 is 7.42. So we can clearly see, and I'm just going to write 7.4 down. We can clearly see that these aren't equal through multiple techniques. Number 2, 270 calories in 3 servings. I'm going to write that down. Is that equal to 450 calories, all right, in 5 servings? Okay, so let's take a look at this and maybe do it a little bit differently this time. There we scaled it, we went and divided. This I'm just going to cross multiply. So watch this. So if we cross multiply and check it, 270 times 5. And the number I use on the top, I write that down. So that value is 1350. It's hard to see there, isn't it? 1350. And then I'm going to take 450 and I'm going to multiply that by 3. And when I do that, I end up with 1350. So when I cross multiply, I know that if I get the same product above both numerators, well, they're equal. So yes, they are equal. Absolutely. Number 3. Micah can do 75 push-ups in 3 minutes. Let's write that down. All right. Quarto can do 130 push-ups in 5 minutes. Are they equal? Well, I can kind of see that this 75 and 3 are compatible. I'm thinking money, quarters. 3 quarters is 75 cents. So I'm going to put this over here. Divided by 3, 1 minute. Divided by 3 is 25 push-ups per minute, right? And these are also compatible by 5. So let's divide them both by 5. 130 divided by 5. You may want to just rely on that calculator a little bit, and you'll see that it's 26. So clearly, these two are not equal because this is 25 and that's 26. So the answer is no. So again, it's just a lot of calculators setting things up and really just being organized. A human adult takes 16 breaths in 60 seconds. A puppy, 8 breaths, 15. Are these equivalent? Okay. 16 breaths, 60 seconds. Now the puppy, and you'll notice I always put the same unit on top, breaths to breaths, in 15 seconds. All right, no problem. Well, wait a second here. If I divide this by 2, I get 8. So let me do that. And if I divide half of 60 is 30. Does this equal that? No. These two numbers, these two denominators are different. So the answer is no, they are not the same. So when it's evident and it pops out like you and you see these two, go ahead and use the technique that works. That's why it's so important to have multiple ways to do things mathematically. All right, let's flip the page here and take a look at a couple more here. All right, I'm going to do a couple more because I know we'll struggle on a couple of these areas here. All right, okay, so let's maybe take a look at number 5. Number 5, Jenny is comparing the cost of 2 packages of socks. One package is 8 pairs for $12. Another is 3 for $6. Are they equal? Well, I always like to put money on the top, and I'm going to put that money on the top. And now I'm going to take a second and just kind of look at it here. Is there anything? Oh, it is compatible. 6 times 2 is 12. 3 times 2 is not 8. So they are not compatible. No, they are not. All right. Last one I'll take a look at with you is number 6. Jade enlarged a photo. Okay. It's originally 3 by 5 inches. The size of the poster is 60 by 100. Is the ratio of the poster's length to width equivalent to the ratio of the photograph's length to width? All right, so let's go. So the size of the poster is 60 by 100 inches. This is the length, right? And this is the width. Okay. So is it equivalent? Well, let's take a look at it. 60 out of 100. Is that equal to, right? Is that equal to 3 out of 5? Are these two equivalent? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and change these to a decimal just to show you a different way to do this. I'm going to take 60 and divide it by 100, and you're going to notice I get 6/10. I'm going to write that down right underneath. And then I'm going to go ahead and take 3 and divide it by 6, and you'll notice I get, should be 6/10. Sorry. All right, 3 divided by 5. I apologize. 3 and divided by 5 is 6/10. I punched in the wrong number, my fingers there. All right, so they are certainly equal. Yep. So yes, they are equal. Okay. So again, rely on your calculator. We're labeling. We're showing our work. Vital that you do so. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you later.